Today is testing day. With the tables all set up. Y'all, like the back counter's nice and clean. Today is just t-shirt, and I've got some comfortable black pants, stretchy ones. I didn't have my makeup on this morning because it'd take me an extra second, but I do have an extra makeup kit in my room, and I use that to put my face on. So let's do it. Hey guys, today I totally forgot to put makeup on, so I'm gonna do that really quick. Y'all, I have, and I'm gonna put y'all like right here, I have not, and this is pretty bad. What if I put this under here? I have not unpacked my bags since last Friday. I just washed my hands. We went out of town to Dallas last Friday to Sunday, and y'all, I have not unpacked my bags yet. That is pretty bad. So I've been using just stuff that I have at home, and my husband's lotion, and I have toothbrush and stuff like that extra. But and every night I'm like, oh, I want my sandals, because you know they're my favorite sandals when I just lounge around the house and shower or whatnot. And then I'm like, oh, it's in the bag, and I just have not had time to unpack. And then when I think about it, I'm busy doing something else. I'm like, oh, I'll get to it, and then I just literally have not had time to unpack my bag. And so, which I need to. The students just left for 4th period lunch. I have an ARD. I've got to go drop off something to the CTE office. I've got to go. A student left and unenrolled, so I gotta go sign that document and put her grade down. Much better. And so that's me. That's my makeup look for the day. Eyeliner, mascara, and that's it. I don't like to wear makeup. It breaks up my face. I've tried every kind of makeup out there. Arbonne is the only one that doesn't, but I don't like to wear a lot of makeup because the days that I forget to wear makeup, I don't like to look crazy and be like, whoa, what happened to her? So I just do eyeshadow, mascara, and eyeliner. So I have an ARD at 10:15, so I have 5 minutes. I'm going to drop off the paper at the CT office across the hall, and it's not focused. There you go. And then I'm going to go to the ARD. After the ARD, then I'm going to go sign the paper for the student, and then lunch duty today. Lunch duty today. So I'm going to take my Skills USA stuff because I need to work on that. So I'm going to send that stuff out to the advisors. Go sit at lunch duty. Then I've got to cut teacher friend's fringe. She's going out of town, needs a hair trim. So I'm going to go do that. And then come back, have lunch, and clean up from 3rd period, from the morning special effects makeup stuff. And then you come back and get ready for the afternoon braid lesson that we have. We're going to do 4-strand braid today. And then we're done with braids, and then we're going to move on to face painting for the following week. Okay, so that's what I have. All right, see you guys. Oh, outfit check. I just have a turtleneck, and I've got my little high-rise pants that are baggy at the bottom, and I've got a little lace jacket over the top. All right, see you guys. All right. Ooh, I got avocado on my jacket. Okay. Today's lunch is ravioli, spinach ravioli. So good. But my appetizer is chips and guac. It's so good. Okay. Lunch duty is done. Art is done. I forgot to go sign the withdrawal student document. I need to go do that. I forget. But come on, let's show you. Today, back counter, put your paper because it gets messy and it protects the countertop. White marker or matte pencil, put students' names down. And this was the result, right? So each student has theirs on here. The face cast is of the student, okay? And this is the latex the latex is not colored, so it dries real yellow. It needs to be painted over. So we did the horn, something protruding out of the skin. We did texture with the oatmeal. And we did something which didn't work very well because it's the glue, and the whole lesson is to teach them the runniness and consistency and all of that. But the DIY with the glue with this coming out of the face. And so when they come tomorrow, they're going to see their errors. Okay, and that's the point of it. For example, let me find one like this one. This one does not have a very good base. So when they apply it onto the person per se, it's not going to blend well. Compared to this one, it's blended nicer. Okay, this one is very patchy, chunky, so they didn't blend that well. Whoop. This one they didn't use enough. So this one they did pretty good because the actually is coming out of this side. So just this one they didn't even put anything here. So not only do I teach the students how to use a product and how to use a technique and what the technique is and how to work that with different circumstances depending on the character they're building, but I like to teach them the mistakes. So for example, this one is running off to the side. So we'll talk about how why that happened and why or how they can fix it, and for what situation is that runniness good for, and for what situation should they not have their product be runny that way. And of course it's a DIY glue, so showing them that just like in a salon, when you buy cheap stuff and you work with cheap stuff, you're going to get not a great result. And when you work with a good, high quality, professional, more expensive obviously stuff, you're going to get a good result. So I don't just teach them how to do the thing, do the technique and move on. I teach them the lesson behind all of the techniques and skills that they are learning. The why, the how, the troubleshooting, the sanitation, the disinfection, the prep, the allergies, like all of that goes in with this. So I don't record all of that all the time, all the small details. Sometimes I do all those details before we start recording the actual hands-on, and I just do the hands-on. It just kind of depends, or I pop it in sometime during the workshop lesson or the week if it's a week-long thing. So today they did learning the mixing the latex. Last week they did just latex by itself. This week they're doing latex mixing with something else. I'll show them and I say this week, Monday, Tuesday we had staff development, Wednesday's PSAT, so really they only had 2 days. Friday is Poptober, so today's Thursday, so they did this. Tomorrow they're going to peel it and see what the results are, and kind of examine and go over that. And then we have the Poptober, the movie day or the show day. I need to call it. I need to figure something out because it's not, without the popcorn, it's kind of pointless. But anyway, so the Face Off, the 3rd episode, they're going to watch that tomorrow. So another thing, I finally switched over to my bigger binders. So this is my introduction to cosmetology and all of my worksheets that I've handed out so far, and this is my freshman one, so that kind of is clear this area and out of the way. We had to cover the mirrors for testing, so I got to take that one off. All of the face stuff, all sophomore stuff, is on this side. I got to get my marker because I want to make sure I have the marker back. So this is just the white marker I use on tabletop. All of the folder stuff is still in the rolly cart next door, simply because I've not gone to get it yet. Okay, and the table set up. So I put butcher paper down. So just keep the roll of butcher paper here. And so when I say cover the tables, then the students know that they need to cover those tables. And they need to know, or they just automatically, when they see this table set up that has the covering, sometimes they automatically do it. So paper towels. This is flour, little Dixie cups. Oats, okay, just regular oats. Elmer's glue. This is body latex from Holden's latex. I'm assuming so you can see that. I get that from Amazon. Got some foil and some Dixie cups, and then I've got my spatulas, which are the small and the wide and the thick ones. So I forgot to write on the board today, so I need to do that. I need to erase that. That was from testing. And then my freshmen, when they come in, they're going to be working on their braid. So we're going to be doing a 4-strand braid, and after the 4-strand braid is done, then we're done with braiding. So it's just an introduction of, this is mannequin, this is how you part, these are the tools, this is how you hold the hair. Very short braiding. At the end of the school year, we're going to go back to hair and then pull the mannequins out, and then we're going to be doing the whole color theory part of principles of cosmetology. Okay, so and again, our campus is mixed, it's backwards. So if you look at your TEKS, it should be, because it's more advanced, your freshmen should have introduction to cosmetology. Your sophomores should have principles of cosmetology, because it's the color theory, right? If it should be backwards, but we have it, 9th grades are principles of cosmetology, and my sophomores are introduction to cosmetology. We have it backwards, but just because the more hands-on stuff, color theory is freshman level, it should be sophomore level. So, but anyway, and sophomore introduction to cosmetology is more like the softer chapters. So anyway, so that's that. And over here, got all my little Halloween decorations, but over here is we're going to start collecting the food and stuff, the donation items, nacho chips, nacho cheese, jalapenos, hot Cheetos, and nacho cheese for 10th graders. So for Fall Fest, we're doing nachos, for freshmen, and for sophomores, we're doing hot Cheetos with cheese. And so when the students bring that in, we'll collect that here. Eventually, I'll have boxes to put out, so we can collect that there. I need to move all this stuff, but I just haven't had time. But back here is my door. I usually always have the door closed. But then Fall Fest sign up, and then all of that stuff is there for the holiday. And I need to write on the board, and I need to take that off because that was past already. But anyway, so I've got more tables than I usually do, and it's a different table setup. Not for any particular reason other than we had testing yesterday. I will move it again. I just don't have time today. And then my table set up here, obviously, with the special effects makeup. And I think I'd already shown you guys this bit here, and then the mascara ones. I've got some more this morning that were in my box, so that's exciting. I'm probably going to send those out next week. And then Art had some extra paper. So we got some extra paper. They're like extra long paper. So what am I going to use it for? I don't know, but I know I will find something. Oh, and here's another thing. I brought another box of the water. And then I've got a bag. I've got things at home since I was cleaning my room yesterday. My studio, I like to call it, to be fancy. Well, I've got this door stopper. And anyway, that's what I was doing. So I've got all my sponges and my wax strip and collars here. And then this is the box that fits, because on one shelf I can fit 3, and then one of the baby water boxes. So I have brought 2. And so I'm going to put one in here, put all the sponges and stuff in here, and then I'm going to label it. So I like to label my boxes with everything that's in here. And the other day, and I didn't have my camera with me because I had taken it on vacation, but I reorganized. So I stuff that I had in the middle up here, I took it down so I can put more boxes up here because I ran out of space. And I don't like having this because another teacher comes in here, so I don't want, I want to respect her space. So if it wasn't, I just have stuff all over the place, but I went ahead and organized it, and so then I relabeled everything. And the new supplies that came in, I went ahead and put those in their own boxes, organized it by putting like nail stuff with nail stuff and sponges with sponges and stuff like that. And so, I mean, it's still a mess in there, but it's a better mess than it was before, honestly. I just have a lot of stuff. And the reason why is because I like to order my stuff in the summer and have it delivered in the summer, so I have everything that I need in the first day of school. Even if I don't need it until the second semester, you get busy. I remember when I was a first year teacher, 1, I didn't know I had a budget. 2, I was busy. I didn't know the process, so I didn't spend my money. Crazy. I didn't know how to budget. So I would buy things out of my own pocket. I swear. Y'all, 1 year, you wanna hear something crazy? Sorry. This is the 1 year, the one video that I hope my husband isn't watching. But the year before the pandemic, so it was 2019. So I started buying things in the summer, right? And then I had summer camp. I did summer camp that year. Y'all, this is choking me. I had summer camp. So from, I guess I want to say, went to summer camp. We went to Washington Leadership. Okay, let's just say from June 1st, 2019. That was an amazing year, by the way. School year. Bought stuff over the summer. School started. Had 3 district officers. We went to Skills USA Summer Leadership Camp. We went to Skills USA Washington Leadership Institute training. Did all the field trips, with all the bells and whistles. We pulled all stuff. I mean, it was an amazing year. Had chapter officers. We did, on the holidays, I took them out to dinner, which was Christmas, Thanksgiving, and the beginning, like just to get together. I think it was that. But anyway, Christmas, and I get 12 days of Christmas, and I gave them each a gift. And then we did, what else? Skills USA. Up until, so from June 2019 to February, the last day of February, because the last day of February was the last day of competition. We literally had a competition that day for another district. I went to go help. And then we came back. We had one kind of dead week before spring break, and then we left for spring break, and when we didn't come back after that because of COVID and the pandemic. So from June 1st, 2019, June 1st, 2019 to February 29, 2020, I spent $3,000. It was a little over $3,000, but $3,000 out of pocket on school-related stuff. Not like clothes for me or like my haircuts or makeup, right? No. Stuff that I bought directly tied to a lesson, a workshop, a field trip, my students, an activity, a collaboration, field trip, fashion show, something. I spent over $3,000 out of pocket. And then my husband walks in just as I'm saying that. You want to come say hi? I'm recording. This is Charles, my husband, if y'all don't know. He works for the district. He's a CTE coordinator. And he came to pick up some lettuce and tomatoes to have at a party because it's boss's day. I was just telling them that I hope you didn't watch this video because I was telling them how much I spent in one semester for COVID. And then you walk in the door and he shakes his head as he walks out. You got everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh. Oops. I didn't tell him how much, so that didn't count. Anyway, so yeah. $3,000 is a lot of money. And I don't regret it. I didn't have Xavier before, so I was able to have financial responsibilities that I had to use that money on, so I don't feel bad spending it. I used it all on my students. I loved on them as much as possible, as I always do, just not as much now because I have diapers to buy, right? But and I'm more mindful with my spending because now I want to save it for my son and not for other people's kids, right? But I still buy things for the kids, just not like what I used to. I don't splurge, and I don't like when we would go on field trips, I would buy every student something. Everybody, I'll find like a cheap little face mask. And I say, okay, everybody come pick out your face mask, and I buy everybody one. Even if I had like 50 students on the field trip. if somebody ever didn't have money for food, I would buy them food, or I would just go order pizza, or if we stay after school, I'd go get the kids food or whatever, or order food. And I was okay with that, and I'm okay with that. I don't mind it. So yeah, it's a lot. It's expensive. It gets expensive, and if you let it, it really does get really expensive. I don't mind it because I love what I do. I do get a budget, but it's never enough, and you can get reimbursed, but it's a lot of paperwork, and I'm like, oh, I don't have time for another, to do on my to-do list. So I just go get what I need when I need it, and I have it for when I need it and when the kids need it. And so I forgot why I started talking about this. My husband, it made me laugh internally that he actually walked in when I said, I hope he doesn't watch this. So now he's probably didn't go look for the video, but it's okay because I'm like 2 weeks behind on posting video. Oh yeah, and then I was editing videos, and I think I deleted a whole week of videos on a memory card because I put it in the computer and it was empty. And so I was trying to find the videos on it. I was like, nothing on it. I'm like, okay, that's weird. This should have videos on it, but okay, whatever. And then I put it in the camera, and I forgot, and I formatted the card, so it deleted everything. And as I pushed the button, I thought, I was like, it was empty. This is the empty card. It shouldn't be deleting something, and it was deleting, but it was too late. I had already hit delete, and it took a while to delete. So that tells me that it was at least a week. It could have been 2 weeks, and it took a while to delete. So it means there was a lot of stuff on there. And now I'm thinking, like, that might have been the card that had my pictures from, because I haven't seen that memory card with pictures from this weekend's trip. Good thing I downloaded them to my phone already, but still. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to finish eating my chips, then I'm going to eat my lunch, and then Miss Vanessa's going to come in about 5 minutes so I can cut her bangs, hopefully, and if not, after school very quickly. And I'm working on, what am I working on? Miss Skills USA PowerPoint presentation for my teachers, for my advisors, for Skills USA week that we have coming up. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, okay, I just finished that bang trim, that fringe trim really fast. My alarm already rang. It's 2:57. I've got to go, but I just want to share with you the mannequins that the students brought, y'all. And then there's this one technique. Oh my gosh, I just learned something today from a student. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to share it with you guys because I was like, how you get so smooth? Like, it's in a styrofoam heads, they have like the bumps. And I was like, how is this so smooth? What did you do? And you can't. Very well done. And she told me about it, and I was like, I need to tell everybody because this is amazing. Okay, let me show you really quick. So some of them did amazing, and some of them not amazing, but good. Look at this one. I like this one. It reminds me of like Wonder Woman, and it looks like a real person, but it's not a real mannequin. These are all styrofoam heads. Okay, and they're supposed to come up with the alien. And like this one is she cures breast cancer, and whoever has breast cancer touches a flower and they get cured, and she made the flower, and then she got the whole concept, and she made the ears out of clay. And so like there's different, they have a storyline, so this is their storyline that goes with it. And then for example, like they had to have the darkness awoke, and then it has like the drawing that matches the mannequin, and then it's the backstory, and then this particular one's decorated, so like that was their thing. And then some did cute, and some not as like extensive in the drawings and decorations and stuff. But this one, y'all, look, it's styrofoam head. So look, a styrofoam, when you put makeup on it, and depending on what you use, it's real textured, right? So like this one over here, smoother because she used Mod Podge under it over the glitter, so it's smooth. But y'all, look at this one. Look how smooth it is. And it's not a wig, y'all, it's extensions. What? Oh my gosh, that just gave me an idea. So those are extension pieces. She braided the middle, and then look, can you see the line? It's foam. It's foam. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you about it tomorrow. But anyway, stay tuned for that. I did not get to pick up my mask from over here, and I will, but I didn't get to finish my Skills USA stuff, but I will. Anyway, I've got to go. And I'm just going to leave everything here because I'm not going to. And what I always like to do is before I leave, I check my calendar to make sure that what I've got going on tomorrow. So tomorrow, the bistro, the culinary, they're selling tacos in the morning. Got to get some cash for that. Fall leadership deadline is to register for the conference tomorrow. So tomorrow we get our numbers. Maybe Saturday, but we get our numbers. And so I've got to pay for my district officer, so I got to submit that. With the alien photo shoot, which reminds me that I have to bring the photo, the umbrellas and stuff for the photo shoot for tomorrow. And that's what we have. And then tomorrow's Poptober, so I need to get a snack for my kids. Okay, so I was uploading some videos on YouTube. Those are going to be loaded, and projects are done. And my Word is not working, so I need to close the program that I'm going to shut down. I'm going to go home today. I would love to go to sleep early because yesterday I went to sleep late again, just because I was trying to get things done, and you know how that works, how that goes. So anyway, all right, so I'm going to take my bag stuff. So like I like to buy these bags depending on like the month. I like to carry these bags around. This is from Party City, this trick or treat one, and I have like a pumpkin one, and like for Christmas and Thanksgiving, just because I like to match the fun. Just like, look, if you're gonna go through life, you just go through life fun. Just like this is my calendar, right? And I've got stickers on it. I decorate it. Look, if you're gonna have to do all this, just have fun with it. Like, enjoy it. Don't make it a task. Make it a fun, exciting event. You know, just make it fun and exciting. And so if I gotta carry things around, might as well carry it in a cute little bag. So that's just what I want to share with you guys today. I've got to go pick up my kid, and then I'm gonna go home. We're gonna play for a little while, and then I've got some new toys that I want to introduce to him, and go to sleep. Oh, and I gotta post those videos. Gotta edit some of the videos and post them. Go to sleep early. And tomorrow I've got to get here early to get the photo shoot stuff done, set up for my afternoon class. All right, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.